States Olympic synchronized swimming team. They'll be performing on 53rd Street in a couple of minutes. That's exciting. And once again, I urge all Olympians representing this great country, go for the gold.
Oh, man, yeah, you coined another great phrase there.
Our first guest is an Academy Award-winning actress starring in a new film entitled Little Black Book. You can see it beginning August 6th. Here's the lovely Holly Hunter, everyone.
Excellent.
You look good.
Oh, thank you.
You having a nice summer? Things going well?
Yeah, just fantastic.
Let me ask you a question, a professional question. You've won an Academy Award, and nominated a handful of times, I'm guessing, something like that?
A few times.
A few times. When things are not going right, do you ever say to yourself, to hell with this? I'm an Academy Award winner. I don't need this crap. Does it ever serve as a little emotional boost for you in your daily life?
Yes. It does. Absolutely.
Well, good. I'm glad to know that it provides you a little lift, which you so richly deserve, which we all deserve, frankly, don't you think?
Absolutely. I mean, everyone could use an Academy Award or two.
Yeah. And the kind of stuff you're doing this summer, like, for example, swimming, do you do any swimming or that sort of thing?
No, well, not yet, although the pool outside was quite enticing.
Would you like to get in?
I almost did.
Yeah. I
thought that would be an incredible entrance to the show.
I would like to get in. Do you go away on vacation in the summer? Do you have a vacation in the summer?
Well, you know, I've been out of town a lot, so I love staying here. I live in New York, so I like, you know, drifting around town.
What do you mean by that? You leave your apartment, your home, and then what?
Well, Dave. Oh, Dave. No, actually, I don't even have to. I don't feel like I have to leave my apartment so much to have a good time.
Right.
As this weekend, I don't know, I got home really late.
Right.
Saturday night, 2 o'clock, and my living room window looks out on the street, and it's a beautiful street in New York City. Lots of passers-by, a smorgasbord of passers-by.
Yes.
And I was quietly sitting in the dark, and this guy is coming down the street, as many people have come down the street.
Sure.
And he is carrying something that is garbage. He's carrying some garbage in one hand, and I could feel that he was going to unload this garbage on my front stoop. I just felt that he was going to. And he did.
So he's got like a hefty bag full of stuff, his junk, his garbage, puts it right
garbage,
there.
I mean, you know, coffee cups, an uneaten sandwich, whatever.
Yeah.
And so he unloads it there on the stoop, and I found myself leaning quietly forward, and I said, "Pick it up."
And what happened?
He was pretty freaked out.
Yeah.
Because New Yorkers never really look up, you know. They're just looking straight ahead,
right,
or on their cell phone, whatever. And so it was like God was talking to him. And he picked it up immediately.
Good for you. Excellent. I'm sure it was a life-altering experience for this guy.
Yeah,
a voice from above. And when you were a kid, we talked about swimming and stuff. Did you have activities? Were you competitive in sports of any kind?
Well, fiercely.
Is that right?
Fiercely competitive.
Yeah.
But not really sports. Poultry judging.
Wow. Wow. Well, you know, go for the gold. You say. Well, what? I don't even know what that means. This is something that took place in Georgia? Is that what it was?
Hey, it was national, okay? I made it to the national level.
Really?
Yes. It's poultry judging is made up of a variety of categories. Broilers, fryers, live chickens.
And your job as a judge, I mean, what do you do? What is the scenario?
You handle live chickens.
Right, yeah.
You judge whether or not they are good layers. Hey, I was very young when I was doing this.
And
the reason why I was doing it anyway was because of a guy. I mean, James Plunkett. James, are you out there?
Really? To impress a guy, you became a poultry judge? Wow.
Yes.
Because I think we all know that those poultry judges are hot. They are hot. But how do you know if a hen will be a good layer? What are the manifestations of that? Are the physical
Isn't it
characteristics?
obvious? I mean,
No, not to me.
Well, these were white leghorn hens.
Uh-huh.
And that's all I can really say.
Yeah.
It gets too in-depth.
All right, let's
to
move
talk
on then.
more about.
Okay, well, no, we don't need to talk more about.
We're talking about molting and the color of the comb.
Uh-huh.
Is it waxy or is it chalky?
God almighty. And how did you do? How far did you get in your career as a poultry judge? How high did you place?
8th best in the nation.
Oh my God. 8th best. Wow, that's really. And sometimes in your personal life, when you're having a bad day or you're feeling emotionally off your game, you ever say to yourself, "Screw this! I was 8th best in poultry judging in the United States. I don't need this crap." I guess not.
Biff Henderson is doing some really important work up there.
Don't you think so? Yeah. Have you ever been to a big political gathering like that?
No, small.
Small?
I've not been to one of these conventions, but yes, actually, when I did broadcast news in 19.
That was a lovely film, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Very funny, very entertaining. Great job.
But when we did broadcast news, Jim Brooks and Albert Brooks and William Hurt and I got invited to a private dinner with Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan.
Is that right?
Yeah, at Nancy Reagan's press secretary's private home. And this was not long after Reagan had been shot. And so it was an extraordinary, it was an incredibly intimate dinner at this private home. And I think the thing that impressed me the most about it was the security. We were in this white limousine. We'd gotten picked up in this white limousine, and we were going down the freeway, and suddenly we were completely surrounded by black cars, just on all four sides. And when we got to the home, there were sharpshooters on all the roofs of the houses surrounding her house, and helicopters, and but we were very excited to meet him.
Right. And do you remember exchanges?
Albert was very irreverent.
Oh, is that right?
Extremely.
Yeah.
Some rather unrepeatable things, which I won't.
And do you remember things that the president said to you at the time that?
He was very lovely, very gentle. But I remember, I'm horrible at stories, but I do remember that there was a covered wagon in the backyard that Nancy Reagan's press secretary had out there. I don't know why. And so Reagan said, "Oh, I'd like to go out there and look at it." And before he did, all the Secret Service men were like, "We're going out to the covered wagon." But that's it.
That's the way that goes. So.
Yeah.
Let's now in this movie you play a TV producer, sort of like not anything like, but it's also another television role like in broadcast news. But this is of a talk show, an afternoon kind of talk show like that sort of thing.
Well, reality TV.
Reality.
Let's face it, it's a Jerry Springer type affair.
Okay. And we're going to show a clip now. Can you tell us what we're going to see?
Well, Brittany Murphy, who was
lovely.
one of
Boy, she's lovely. Was it fun working with her?
Oh, we had a blast. I mean, Brittany, as you can tell, is probably
a lot of energy.
She's game for anything, up for anything, and I think it was the first time that I'd ever worked with anybody who was exactly my size.
Really?
Which was a pleasure to look straight across into somebody's eyes, whose eyes are also brown. But no, it was a pleasure. And this clip is she and I are rooting through her boyfriend's computer system phone machine,
right.
and inadvertently calling up past girlfriends who are like in his Rolodex, his Palm Pilot thing. Well, I don't know anything about electronics.
Inadvertently invading his privacy, more or less.
We are rooting through his private belongings.
Okay. It's Little Black Book. It opens August 6th. Take a look right here. Holly Hunter, Brittany Murphy.
Derek, you there? It's Joyce. My caller ID said you just phoned. Why'd you hang up? I've been waiting for you to call since last week.
What does this mean? I think it means she's not history. Is it always like this here?
Hey, you got Derek's machine. You know what to do and when to do it.
God. It's Derek.
Hey, Derek.
He's
Joe,
checking the
give me a
messages.
call.
He's gonna hear Joyce.
Anyway,
Smash. Okay, but I do something. How? What am I gonna do?
Her.
Kill it.
Put it with yourself.
Okay.
Anyway, are you on for Wednesday the 19th?
Derek. Good. There. Yeah.
How about that? How about that? And do you have plans for the rest of the summer? Are you taking some time off now, or are you back to work, or staying in town again?
Yeah, just, hanging around, the parks.
Well, whatever that is, good for you.
Oh, the Democratic Convention.
Nice to see you again. Thank you very much. Holly Hunter, everybody. We'll be right back with the U.S. Olympic Synchronized Swimming Team.